Hey everybody, it's Drew Strickland here, and I'm just going to make a video on how to change over a fluorescent light fixture to direct wire LED bulbs. That way we eliminate the ballast that's inside. If you didn't know, these fluorescent light bulbs, you have to have a ballast to be able to convert the power over to be able to run them. They make LED bulbs that are for just taking out the fluorescent light bulbs and just putting in the LED bulbs to run with the ballast. They do make those. I prefer not to do that because even though you've eliminated the fluorescent light bulbs, you still have to worry about the ballast going out. Now, if you do a direct wire LED bulb, all you have is the LED bulb itself. There's no ballast to go out, so if something happens, you know right away that it's the bulb, and you can change the bulb and put it back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to remove this centerpiece, and you do that by usually just squeezing it to pop it loose. And go ahead and remove one of these bulbs, make it a little bit easier. So now we've got that taken out, we'll just set it off to the side. And before we do anything, I want to make sure that there's no power going to my light fixture, because if you're working on this and it happened to be a bad ballast, then the lights would not be on, but you would still have power coming into the light fixture. It just would not be coming out through the ballast itself. I'm going to take my multimeter, set it up on AC voltage, and put the red underneath what would be the hot or the black one, and the black one underneath the neutral or the white one. And I'm gonna hold it there, and I don't know if you can see that, but it shows that I have 0 volts. That's what we want to see. We want to see 0 volts. Also, if you have just one of those little stick testers that beeps, you can take it and you can touch it on there, and it shouldn't beep or anything to let you know that there's no power. If it does, then go turn it off at the breaker before you do anything. So now that we've confirmed that there is no power, we can take and set our meter off to the side, unhook my power coming into the ballast, and the power coming into the ballast is this white, which is the neutral, and this black wire here, that is the hot or the power. Unhook those wires. While I've got that, I'm going to go ahead and take this other bulb out, just set it off to the side. Our ground coming in is coming right here to this ground screw that is on the fixture itself.
You're grounded.
We're going to leave that there because we're going to still need that. These LED bulbs here, I'm going to try to show you this. It's going to be difficult to see possibly. Hopefully the camera won't make it blur. But on this end here, there is an L on this side, and there is an N on this side. So we want to take these wires here, so we take those and we cut them, and then there's 2 more coming off of this side of the ballast. I want these to be able to reach over here. So you want to remember that whenever you're clipping your wires, wherever your power's coming in, however much wire, you want to make sure that these that you've got left over can reach it. So I'm going to take and I'm going to cut them right there, and I've got enough to where I can make the connection. So now, since I've got this ballast cut loose, some people, they will take them, they'll cap everything off, and they'll just leave the ballast, which you can do that, that's fine, if you don't want to fool with taking it out. Or you can take, and I'm just going to take it out, and just remove the ballast just like that. So now, it's out of the way, I don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to be doing this with, there was 2 bulbs in here before, I'm just going to do 2 bulbs again, because that's what I have. Take and cap them off so they don't accidentally get hooked up. I could go ahead and just hook them up anyway. So I'll take those. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to take and I'm going to strip a little bit off of each end of these and strip the ones off of here. As you can see, this wire going to this one, coming off of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 here and I'm going to twist them together. And then I'm going to take that in there. That's going to be my neutral side. And I just connect those to that white wire, get a good twist on that to make sure I've got good connection. And then I'm going to take these other 2 that are coming off of these 2 here on this end, and I'm going to twist them together. And then take and twist them. Make sure they're good in connection. I kind of like to tug on them a little bit just to make sure they got a good connection. And now I can tuck those down there just like that. And then take my cover. Put it back on there. And now make sure that I've got it lined up correctly. So I've got my end, my neutral right there, and my hot, my L. Put it on that end. Need to reverse that. Put the bulb in. And you want to make sure that on these, if you can see, there's the strip on one side that all the LED lights are in. So if you put it like this, they're going to be shining down. And we don't want that. We want that bar right there on the bottom to where that light's shining out. So we put that in there sideways, and then we're going to rotate it until it clicks into place. We've got our bulbs in, everything wired up. Look at that. Got power. Everything's good. And just like that, with just a little bit of cutting to get the ballast out, just a few different wires changed over, you can hook the LED bulbs up just like that and never have to worry about a ballast or a fluorescent bulb again. So I just want to thank you for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful day. The more you know, the more valuable you are. 'Cause knowledge is power.